Hey Luxury Home Show, I'm Matt.
And I'm Summer.
Welcome to Malibu.
Today we're in Point Dume, a secluded oasis just moments from the Pacific Ocean.
Let's show you around.
That view of the Pacific Ocean, I hope it's doing it justice on camera.
For this part of the lawn, they've actually gone for a miniature putting green.
I am glancing at a wardrobe in there. That's a bit of me.
I think you need to show us through. Here in Malibu, you have sweeping ocean views. You'll see more of that as we continue the tour. This home is a modern Mediterranean with a fire-resistant design incorporated with the bold black metal roof, as well as the white render on the exterior. The layout is structured around this central courtyard where you have your swimming pool that you can see, and then beyond these steps is the motor court and the entrance. As we step onto the motor court, it's a grid of concrete and grass, and in addition to this, we have space for 5 vehicles in the garages over 2 separate structures. Here in the center, you get more of the exterior profile of the house. It is tucked away. The palm trees and the mature trees surrounding this lot give you that private resort style feel. You have 2 sets of electric gates, one for the residence itself and another at the street level, as there's a private driveway accessing just a few homes. You get a glimpse of the garages behind me, and then finally they have this half basketball setup with the Jordan logo. So the garden's kind of split between this front area, the courtyard, and then beyond, as we'll see later in the tour. Now let's take a closer look at the courtyard and pool. You can access the property from both sides. This where we have the staircase leading up to a roof terrace, and that also has a side entrance. Now this is your central courtyard, and it is where your pool is. It's private with the mature trees surrounding the property, and then you also have a number of doors, so you're adding to that in and outdoor lifestyle that California is all about. The pool design itself has some geometric curves, breaking it up and also matching the archways windows that we see throughout. So we have a few different window styles. There's even a sculptural window there and in a few other areas, such as one that almost acts as a porthole to the view. I'll show you that inside. And then we have the sliding doors for that in and outdoor feel, and just overall a nice space to hang out in privacy. All right, we're gonna head back to the main entrance and step on inside and show you guys the interiors.
Hey Matt, welcome into the entrance.
What an entrance, and check out this pivot door.
There's double height ceilings and an abundance of natural light. Personally, my favorite feature are the arched windows. You'll see one over there just above the staircase, 2 here. This one in front of me is pretty big and it's bringing so much natural light in.
I've then gone for a light wood paneling design on the staircase, as well as a kind of mid-century inspired black balustrade.
Yeah, definitely adds warmth to the space because it's quite a neutral palette of a house, isn't it? If you moved in here, you would definitely spruce it up a little bit. Across from the entrance, stepping down 2 steps, is the formal living space.
And this area is all about those views. We can see not just down to the ocean, but across the landscape as well. So the greenery really frames that ocean view. In the living room itself, we have a natural stone fireplace just here. Like we talked about, the colors are pretty neutral, allowing you to come in and put your own stamp on things.
It's quite a cool sofa here because you can actually sit either side, whether it's facing that way or looking out to the view. I want to touch on this part of the room. A great spot, I'd say, for a circular dining table.
I think so, allowing the majority of people to be able to access those views, and it's almost like you've got a window to match the people that would sit here. Now, as we continue along, we have doors taking you outside. Let's go out there now and show you.
Yeah. Wow, this terrace is gorgeous. That view of the Pacific Ocean, I hope it's doing it justice on camera.
It's incredible. It's a northeast orientation, so you're going to enjoy that sunrise. Now the lot itself is 0.61 of an acre, and the house just under 12,000 square feet.
It's got 6 beds, 8 baths, and is listed for sale for $16.45 million.
It's currently on the market with Brodsky, and all of the information will be in the description below. Let's carry on exploring this terrace. So as well as this dining moment here, we have a couple of steps up into an additional area. Now this is the sculptural window I referenced earlier in the introduction. So as you're walking down the hallway of the home, you can actually get a peek of the ocean view through there.
And it's split over 2 levels here, so we're overlooking the putting green, another barbecue section down on the left, and a fire pit, but it really is all about that Pacific Ocean view.
Now, you mentioned the barbecue there. This is the first home that I've ever seen that has a barbecue inside. So make sure you stay tuned to that to understand perhaps why they did so, and we'll share with you in a moment.
I'm excited to go into this room. It's sort of a glass box.
Yeah, it's a modern take on an orangery.
Should we head back inside?
Let's go. Welcome into the dining space where we have an 8-seater table in the center with a chandelier above. Now to get your reference point, this is the living area we were earlier, and you have these architectural wooden pass-throughs to separate the space.
There's also speakers in the ceiling, so if you are hosting a party, you can get that music playing. And then we have an entryway through this side into the kitchen.
Let's show them through.
Oh, hi Matt, what's down there?
Yes, this is the porthole style window that I was referencing. So as you enter the property from the side, you can see all the way through and get a glimpse of the ocean. Then within this area, this is your extended kitchen, your utility space, bit of a boot room, and then we have lots of storage through there. Now coming back this way.
On the right of me here is some wine storage, not filled up yet, but I guess you could get a lot of bottles in there. And then to the left of me here is a guest powder room with a nice natural stone vanity, again with the wood here and the doors.
Welcome to your kitchen, where in the center you have this oversized island with a natural stone on the top, the sink built in, and they've gone for a light wood cabinetry throughout, as well as actually the black on the door frames.
There's a Wolf oven here, and to my right is an integrated fridge freezer. Wow. There's also a Wolf coffee machine, Wolf ovens, and lots of storage.
You do enjoy a lot of natural light throughout this space, and that is thanks to this glass wall that we see over here. So when you are enjoying the kitchen and this breakfast area, you do get these direct views to the ocean. And actually this is one of my favorite places on the property for the view, because not just are you looking at the northeast aspect, it actually opens up to more of a 180-degree viewpoint from here. And I think this is a cool part of the design to let lots of natural light through.
It's quite an interesting touch that they've left the exposed brick here painted in sort of a white grey colour.
I feel like the colour palette does suit a lot of homes that you do tend to see in Malibu, especially the newer construction ones where they're going for that fire resistant design. Finally, in here, to keep with the smart, modern, minimalist aesthetic, we have the linear AC vents, so you don't have any of those kind of more ugly, oversized units.
Actually, I've just spotted this is where the island bar stools are. Normally you have the bar stools on one edge of the island. They've actually decided to put them on this side.
Now let's take you to the living area at the front.
On the right is a pantry. There's even more storage here. They've also added wooden slats, I guess, to give a bit more dimension to the walls.
Next up is a bit of an unexpected surprise. This is your all year round indoor barbecue and smoker.
Inside? I'm so confused.
I mean, we've toured a lot of homes, but I don't think I've ever seen a barbecue setup inside the house.
And I did see one outside too, so that you've got both if you need it.
It must be a pretty sophisticated extraction system here, but I guess this would perhaps serve well because it makes this whole space like an open, entertaining concept kind of vibe with access onto the pool as well.
There's a bar as well there, so maybe opening all these doors up, you've got the pool party going on, a bit of a barbecue, drinks.
Interesting take.
Anyone else seen a barbecue inside? Let us know in the comments.
So this is your media center. Now downstairs in the basement, we have a pretty impressive theater, so stay tuned for that, as well as a hidden room. But this is somewhere where it's a little less formal. We have a TV displaying an episode that we've just released over in Carpinteria here in California, and it looks like you're at the bar.
Ready to make you a drink if you like?
Yeah, I'll have a drink and then I'll get the barbecue on.
Round this corner here is another guest bedroom, a laundry room, and access out to the motor court.
But do you know what? There's one more thing in this area that's quite cool to point out, and it is right here in the center. This is your aquarium, and it doesn't have any water in right now. When I first came in, I thought that's maybe some way to keep like an iguana or a snake. I feel like it has that aesthetic.
Reptiles.
Reptiles, yeah, but we actually do have all the system and everything here. So I believe it once was an aquarium.
And you can see it from either side, and just round there are the steps down to the basement. So should we head down there?
Yeah, let's go. All right, we're making our way down to the basement. Now this is great. It allows you to get so much more use from the property. So we've got a hallway to the gym, but first up the cinema.
Wow, this is my first time being here. There's not as many basements in America than London, is there? So it's good when we see a house that I've utilised the basement.
They've got 3 tiers of seating and then a large projector screen, as well as the ambient lighting throughout.
Mix of velvet on the walls and dark wood. And these beautiful comfy chairs from Vismara Design. I'm just trying to work out, I don't think they're plugged in, but I believe they recline and your legs can go up.
All right, Summer, let me show you the gym through here. So the flooring changes from the oak to proper gym flooring. I think this is a really usable space.
Really big gym.
And for a basement, tall ceiling heights.
That's true, and access with up some steps back out to your garden.
Takes it away from feeling like a dark space underground. So actually you're just on another level really. And then they've got the speakers in here as well. Lots of lighting.
What's through here?
Yeah, so this is the cool part of this area. It's the secret room that I've wanted to reveal. So
Really?
come in, let me show you. All right, so this is your fire guard door. And then you've got a secret room.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's set up as a study.
Pretty cool, right?
Wow, this is so cool. Look at that light.
Yeah, so an amazing room, probably for a safe room. So completely fireproof, a real nice chamber here, but also for security. If you want to keep guns in here, jewelry, anything like that, this is ideal.
We finished in the basement, but we have quite a lot of bedrooms to show you.
We do.
Let's head upstairs.
Now we're back up on the main ground level. I have that incredible view towards the ocean through there. Before we head up, and there are 2 sets of stairs, we're actually going to check out the study. So we have an archway entrance through here with the black doors, as you can see. We can open these right up. Now I like the placement of this study because you enjoy both a look out to the ocean that way and onto your courtyard garden and pool here. And actually for a home office, it's a really generous size. The focal point has to be this beautiful black stone fireplace, as you can see just here, and there's another archway to the outside. But to check out the upstairs, let's go back into the main entrance and go up the main, kind of more grand staircase. Now here we are at the entrance where we started. We have this huge volume of space, again the double height with the chandelier. Let's head up. This staircase has to be a cool moment because as you're walking up here, you get this massive window where it's just straight onto the open ocean. And I think using the wood paneling that they've done here has made it more of an architectural feature than just a staircase on its own. But there's a lot to see, so come on up. From the staircase and the landing, you enjoy blue views through each window. So you have the pool through there, Pacific Ocean view that way, and another view through here. Now this is your archway into your upstairs living area. This is a cool space because not only can you kick back and watch a movie, but you can also spend time enjoying these incredible views. So it's a little like a mirror image to the below in the fact that we have this rectangular room here, and then beyond me is the circular space. So if you remember downstairs, we had the dining room. Up here, it is another amazing space to just sit and take in all of that incredible ocean view. All right, now let's head outside. Hey Summer.
This is beautiful out here.
Isn't it just?
Not only is the view gorgeous that way, but you get a glance through the windows of the circular room you were just in, and you can see the ocean all the way down there too.
You do, and now being on this second level, you unlock more of a view of the Santa Monica Mountains, and I think seeing that and the ocean, the 2 colors, it just works so well. So then from here, we actually could head along this terrace to the principal bedroom suite. Welcome everyone to your principal suite. The scale of this room is amazing. I mean, the ceiling heights, being that they're a vaulted wooden design, just give you even more of an opening of space.
Oh look, it's us on the screen.
Hey, who's that?
We have just hit 1 million subscribers, so we appreciate every single one of you. And if you haven't already, remember to hit the subscribe. We're bringing you such cool house tours lately.
So continuing with this suite, we have the feature marble wall here, and the veinage within this has a few green and kind of light beige tones, and I feel like that nicely incorporates the surrounding scenery that we can see. You've then got the electric fireplace below here. Now let's head over to the actual bed section where we have the 4-poster here with some nice sconces hanging from the ceiling.
They've gone with some fabric wallpaper, a lot of different colours and materials in here, especially with the wooden vaulted ceiling. I am glancing at a wardrobe in there. That's a bit of me.
I think you need to show us through.
Let's see how much storage there is.
Go and check it out.
Wow. Oh my gosh, it keeps going over on this side too. There's shelves maybe for the handbags, the shoes, and this huge island with all the storage. There's drawers, perhaps a nice spot to put some jewelry, and then there's also a little bench in the island. So you could sit down, put your shoes on. But lots of different cabinets for so many clothes. Wow. And inside, they've actually also added LED lights, which when it's full with clothes, will look amazing. Should we show everyone the ensuite?
Yeah, I've just been enjoying watching a good show. Come on in.
Wow, this is just as big as the bedroom. So on this side of the room, they've added a makeup, getting ready section, separate from the jeweled vanities. So you can do your toiletries, brush the teeth here, but then when you want to do the hair and makeup, you can go over to that side.
Then you've got a freestanding bath here, nicely positioned to just take in all of those incredible views. And then over on the other side of the bathroom is a massive shower with the book-matched white marble design.
2 shower heads, actually there's 3 shower heads, sorry. You could both have a shower either side. I like that they've also added a bench. And then either side are the toilets. And I prefer when they add an extra door just to keep it separate from the main area.
Back out the principal suite through this pivot door. I'm going to show you guys the bedrooms now, so Summer, I'll meet you in a moment.
Yeah.
First up, we've got this guest bedroom through here. Come on in. Again, amazing ceiling heights, nice view. This is at the front of the property, but because you are quite far back from the road, you do enjoy total privacy. Now this guest bedroom actually has a Jack and Jill bathroom, meaning that both this bedroom and the one over there use the same ensuite through 2 separate doors. Before I show you that, I'm going to take you outside actually, because the terrace and the view is one of the main parts of this one. Here we are. This is nice to be able to just walk out of your bedroom suite. I've got the pool right here, mature trees all around us, some birds flying over, and even a glimpse all the way to the ocean that side. I just think having these little pockets of outdoor space is just so great, especially when it's for multiple of the bedrooms. So the remaining guest bedrooms are going to be along here that we'll see. And so let's head back inside and I'll show you them now. So into the Jack and Jill bathroom, this has a neutral palette. We have the white marble as well as the oak paneling that you can see here. It does have the double vanities and then a walk-in shower through this side. So that would service that bedroom and this one that we're about to go through. This one is a similar design. Again, it still has tall ceilings, a built-in wardrobe this side, and then access to the same terrace that we were just on. Come on through this way. Next up, we enjoy a hallway space where they've put carefully positioned lighting. So if you did want to display some artwork, this would be a nice place for it. And then as we head into the next guest bedroom, this one feels slightly larger, but very similar, has the same access out onto the terrace, but also its own ensuite, which is actually just through here. So this one, they've gone for a combination of the white marble tiles on the wall and then a darker marble here. And this one actually does have a skylight, so you might be able to see some of that natural light coming through now. This next guest bedroom is oversized. This would be like your primary guest bedroom. So a bit of a VIP suite, because as you can see, it's a larger space overall. It has a couple of different aspect windows. But then actually, if we head on through here, it has its own seating area. So in the middle of the room between the ensuite and the dressing room, just a nice moment here that if you do have family or friends coming to stay for a bit of an extended period, they do feel like they've got their own living area up here, as well as being able to step straight outside. Behind me is that walk-in wardrobe. I will show you, come on through, because it's bigger than it might look from over there. So you've got some space that side, and then it comes all the way around here. So a combination of the shelves and railing, again, perfect for a bit of an extended stay. Then when you want to use the bathroom, you'd go directly through here. I think you'd enjoy this space, and having the bath in a shower like that is kind of like seeing the barbecue downstairs. It's a little bit unusual, but it works, and it means that you get a really nice oversized shower. But if you did want to use the bathtub, it's all kept behind this nice glazing. This one also has a skylight, and then finally, sink over here. So overall, very neutral palette. You could come in and make some changes if you did want to make it a little bit more personal. But now that's a wrap of the guest bedrooms. Let's head back out and enjoy that view one last time. We're outside again. What a beautiful day in Malibu today. We have just clear blue skies. This is an amazing place to hang out. So in this part of the garden, there's your outdoor kitchen. There's the sunken hot tub installed in there, as well as the fire pit here. Amazing space to just chill out. And then for this part of the lawn, they've actually gone for a miniature putting green. So it is an AstroTurf surface, and that is this area as well as the surrounding. Finally, we get a glimpse at the exterior profile of the house. Kind of looks more substantial from the back here. Obviously the front is a bit more of an understated entrance. Again, incredible views. All right, thank you Luxury Home Show for checking out this home in Malibu with us today.
If you enjoyed this house tour, you'll most likely enjoy this one too. We'll see you soon. Bye.
See ya. Hi Luxury Home Show, I'm Matt.
I'm Summer, and today we're going to show you around this gorgeous Spanish colonial revival home on the east of Los Angeles.
The estate was originally built in the 30s and has been completely reimagined by Gary and the team at Opus Builders. I can't wait to show you around.
Matt, do you want to start the tour and take everyone outside?
Let's do it.